The last question we have with regards to Herrerasaurus's life appearance is its integument, its skin. We see the conventional, traditional tubercle pavement on this toy. I cannot tell you whether that is accurate. Ordinarily, we would try to bracket this. We would say that because its ancestor was scaly, it's probably scaly, unless we have compelling evidence to the contrary. But we don't really know what its phylogenetic bracket is with any, fine detailing. We could use biomechanical modeling. Workers have estimated that basal dinosaurs would have had ratite-like metabolism, so similar to a modern ostrich, but a much broader range of core temperatures that they could operate at. So we can then calculate for the temperatures that this animal would be living in, with that metabolism, with a body shaped the way that Herrerasaurus's body is, what would it need to do to maintain those core temperatures? Nobody's done that kind of analysis for Herrerasaurus, at least not that I could find, but I wish they would, because there's a quirk of Ischigualasto that I have not mentioned yet, which is that it was cold. It was, weirdly cool for the Triassic. The temperature is maxing out at 11 degrees Celsius, which is 52 degrees Fahrenheit. If Herrerasaurus was living in that cold of temperatures, might it have needed some kind of fluffy integument to keep it warm? Not sure. We can look at other animals, however, every statement we make comes with a big but in the middle of it. Workers modeled a coelophysis living in similar temperatures to what we see at Ischigualasto using the method I outlined a second ago, and they found that if it was living at those temperatures, it would absolutely need fluff to survive, but even the most unrealistic chonker of a coelophysis that they modeled was still smaller than the smallest Herrerasaurus we have, and coelophysis is already, just by the shape of its body, adapted to a much warmer climate, whereas Herrerasaurus has this big heat-retaining barrel of a torso. If we look to the Cretaceous, there is an animal called Tyrannus, which is from a formation that has similar temperatures, right around 10 degrees Celsius, and they're twice the size of Herrerasaurus and have long filaments over most of their body. But Tyrannus is a coelurosaur, and coelurosaurs are pretty uncontroversially and ancestrally fuzzy clade, whereas everything about Herrerasaurus's clade is controversial. That was a very long way of saying we don't know. Make a fuzzy Herrerasaurus toy. Make a scaly Herrerasaurus toy. Somebody's going to tell you you're wrong, but it's not going to be me. Yet.